I don't think I like her.
Hi, I'm Ashton Tran, and I am currently a student at Texas Tech University. Today, I will be interviewing female first-year students that live in dorms with a random roommate. Today, we are going to see how they feel about their living situations and their opinions on their roommate. What is your name?
Sawyer Rodham.
And what dorm do you live in?
No.
Did you do random rooming, or did you already know your roommate prior to college?
My roommate is random.
Do you and your roommate spend a lot of time together?
No, we kind of just spend like when we're sleeping in the room together because we don't really get along that well. So we don't really hang out.
Okay. When you first met your roommate, did y'all like immediately click and like were friends?
We got along like okay at first, but I think once we got more comfortable with each other, like that's when things started to get like kind of rocky.
Okay. So like, do y'all like click now? I'm guessing y'all.
No.
Okay. Do you regret doing the random roommate option?
Yes.
What are some actions your roommate does that you like do not like no?
She's really, really messy, and she just like has people in the room all the time, and like that's pretty much it.
Okay. What are some things your roommate does that like you don't like you do appreciate? Does she do anything you like?
I mean, she's not in there that much.
Oh, okay. Was having a roommate a reality change for you?
Yes, very much so. Because I've never had to like share a space before, so it was very much like not pleasant.
Okay. Would you live with your roommate next year?
No.
And then, are you happy with your roommate now?
No.
Okay. Okay, what is your name?
Savannah Gaither.
And can you state what dorm you live in?
Hewlin Hall.
Did you do random rooming, or did you already know your roommate prior to college?
I did random rooming.
Do you and your roommate spend a lot of time together?
Not really, no.
When you first met your roommate, did y'all immediately click and like hang out and like each other?
No, it's kind of been the same since we've moved in. We have different groups of friends, so we just never really see each other.
Okay. And so, like now, has anything changed, or like is everything the same?
Everything's pretty much the same.
Do you regret doing random rooming?
Yes.
What are some actions your roommate does that like you do not appreciate?
She's kind of considerate of like when I'm in the room and like it's late at night, I'm trying to go to bed, and she'll come in like loud or kind of messy, and doesn't really respect like me or like my privacy or anything.
Okay. Does she do anything like you do appreciate and like you like?
She makes her bed every morning.
Okay. Was having a roommate a reality change for you?
Yes and no. I never had a share room before, but I like went into expecting to, so I didn't really like it. I mean, it's like fine. I don't really hate it that much. It's just like I wish I didn't do random rooming.
Okay. Would you live with your roommate next year?
No.
Are you happy with your roommate now and your situation?
No.
What's your name?
Camille Blake.
Okay. What dorm do you live in?
Coleman.
Did you do the random roommate option?
Yes.
When you first met your roommate, did y'all immediately click and get along?
Yes.
Do you and your roommate still get along like today?
Sometimes.
Okay. Do you regret doing random rooming?
Kind of. I wish I would have actually tried to find somebody instead of just doing a random person.
What are some actions your roommate does that annoys you or you just can't do it anymore?
She's kind of messy sometimes, and she makes her alarms go off at 6:30 in the morning when she has no class at 6:30 in the morning. So.
Okay. What are some things your roommate does for you that you appreciate?
Leaves the room. Sometimes she'll leave at night, and so I'll get the room to myself, and it's kind of nice.
Okay. Was having a roommate a really big change for you?
Yeah.
Would you live with your roommate next year?
No.
in the end, are you happy with your living situation with your roommate?
Like 50-50. Brooke Novak.
Okay, what dorm do you live in?
Weymouth.
Okay. So did you do random rooming or did you know your roommate prior to college?
I did random rooming.
Okay. Do you and your roommate spend a lot of time together?
Yeah.
When you first met your roommate, did y'all like immediately click or like did you not get
Yeah.
along at first?
No, we immediately clicked.
Okay. So do y'all still click and like get along
Yeah.
well?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
super close.
Okay. Do you regret at all doing random rooming?
No.
What are some actions your roommate does that you like just don't like or like you're just bothered by it?
I don't know. I'd say we get along pretty well. There's nothing really in particular I don't like.
Oh, okay. What are some actions that your roommate does that you do appreciate them doing? Or like what makes them like a good roommate to you?
Her side's always pretty clean. She always takes out the trash, which is cool.
Okay. Was having a roommate a really like big reality change for you?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Like how?
Well, I went from a whole room to myself where I can like close myself out and just be alone to coming home and just like having someone there.
Okay. Would you live with your roommate like next year?
Mhm.
Okay. And in the end, are you happy with your roommate now?
Yeah.
Madison Ray.
Okay. So what dorm do you live in?
Chitwood.
When you were signing up for like dorming, did you do random rooming or did you know your roommate already?
Oh no, I did random.
You did random? Okay. So do you and your roommate spend a lot of time like together?
No.
Okay. When you first met your roommate, did y'all like immediately click and get along or anything?
Yeah, we got along fine. I just don't see her.
You don't see her much? Okay. Well, do you still like her and get along with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you regret doing random rooming?
No, because I wouldn't want to be living with someone that I already know.
What are some actions that your roommate does that like kind of just like bugs you or annoys you?
Nothing, because she doesn't sleep in my room anymore.
Oh, okay.
She lives with her boyfriend.
Oh, okay. So she's barely there.
Mhm.
Okay. So, well, she's barely there. Like, does she do anything for you that you do appreciate her though, being your roommate?
I mean, she still talks to me and she's sweet. She's not like mean to me or anything, so.
Okay. Was having a roommate like for you like a big reality change, like from like when you came back?
Oh, yeah. Because I'm not used to sleeping next to someone that close to me
Okay.
and sharing a space.
Would you live with your roommate next year?
No.
Oh, okay. And then, are you content with your roommate that you have right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Andrew,
What dorm do you live in?
Talkington,
Did you do the random rooming, or did you know your roommate prior to college?
random rooming.
Do you spend a lot of time with your roommate?
No,
When did you first meet your roommate?
when we moved in.
Okay. Did y'all immediately click, or like best friends?
Yes.
Do you and your roommate still get along and click?
No.
Okay. Do you regret doing random roommate option?
Kinda.
What are some actions your roommate does that you like and like you appreciate her?
Nothing.
What are some things that your roommate does that you hate?
She's very messy and dirty.
Okay. Was having a roommate a really big change for you?
Yes.
Would you live with your roommate next year?
No.
In the end, are you happy with your roommate?
No.
From the voices of my fellow peers, I can conclude that most people I interviewed were not happy with the random rooming situation. I did this project because I wanted to see if random rooming was worth it, and I enjoyed hearing all the students' opinions, and I thank you for watching.